everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Mondays in Exandria, an adventure in Iman. We're getting started a little late today because I'm just out of it because I was at a convention all weekend and I'm fucking exhausted, but I'm here. So, we're gonna play a game and have lots of fun. Hopefully, not all die. Let's just go around. Let's say who we are, who we'll be playing. We're gonna start off with Igor, who's not with us tonight. Shiny Pilot, unfortunately caught the con crud, I think. I, the immunocompromised person, did not so far. I'm just gonna knock on some wood. But he did, so he's not with us tonight. Hopefully he feels better and will be with us tomorrow night. If not, he'll be back next week. I will be playing Gwendol Eustace Abernathy, Lucius Thorgordle Hossenpfeffer, the fourth of the Havisham Hossenpfeffers, a nobleman and a warlock. And also just a pretty stand-up guy with very good reasons for the Prism of Power, and I also came up with a lot of plans talking with some D&D nerds for the future of the Prism of Power at this convention, so I can't wait. Let's go over to someone who always has lots of plans. D20 coup de grace, how you doing, my dude?
Howdy, howdy, that's me. I'll be playing Harlan Flipcloak tonight. He's a hobgoblin wizard, diviner. And right now he's waiting on a vendor that is taking way too much time.
It happens? Yeah. Well, we'll see how this goes. Someone who never takes up too much of my time, who's I would like to see take up even more of my time, is Nuggetosaurus. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Hi, I'm Nuggetosaurus. I play Hal the Shifter Fighter, who is currently waiting for this vendor to get back to see if she can get a bracelet or necklace of sending to send to her girlfriend who's leaving the continent. So we'll see how it goes.
We will see how it goes. Someone whose life motto is this character is, we'll see how it goes, would be Lamont. Producer Trav, how you doing?
It's all according to plan, Lindy. One step, one stone laid at a time. Hi, I'm producer Trav. I'm playing Lamont Quinlan, who's got it all figured out. And he's currently got a lot on his mind because the Godhead touched his head and kind of helped him, but, he's still very upset. So I'm ready to get it on.
We have an excellent pamphlet for someone who has a direct connection to you anytime you need it. Very great opportunity, especially if you get it now. But we'll cover more of that later. We'll just hand it over to my DM for this evening, Deception Check. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I am also tired, but not for all the fun reasons you are. Yeah, so this is going to be one of those things where my brain might not work at certain points, so it could get fun. But I'm at Deception Check. I run this madhouse that we call Mondays in Exandria Adventure in Amman. I get to play with my friends and drive them through an adjusted module based on Tal'Dorei by Matt Mercer, Dragon Heist. Wizard of the Coast. Yeah, I can't speak tonight. Wizard of the Coast module, Adventures in Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and a supplement, Dragon Heist Forgotten Tales from the DM's Guild. We're in an interesting point now. They have a good portion of the city of Amman, the bad aspects of the city of Amman, don't like our group right now. Yeah, they don't like him that much, but it's not as many people as you might think. But there's some guards, there's some ex-class members. There's a noble family that happens to be related to the love of Hal's life. They're all just trying to find out where this lost trove of money is. But there are other things going on in the background. One of them is one of the bad guys from across the world, not a high priest, but more like a archmage of some sort named Benarvin, who works for the Myriad, has had his possessions stolen and a simulacrum destroyed, and is very interested to find out who has the power to do both of those things and deny him while he is trying to further his sect of the Clockwork Council.
He'll never know.
Yes, he may never know. But what we will do right now is pick up over at Big B's Magical Emporium at 11 o'clock in the evening on the far west side of Abdar's Promenade, about as far as you can be from the Temple of the House of Inspired Hands while still being within the walls of Amon, while Hal and Harlan are waiting for an inventory check on a few items. What do you guys do as you stand there?
We don't have much time left here, Hal.
I mean, if you want to head back, that's fine.
We should both head back.
Yeah, probably. But I'm sure he's almost done. Well, we can get like an express cab.
Yes, a cab, an express cab. I'll be right outside looking for one of those.
Okay.
Yeah, take this. I hand you my money. If he comes back with what he need, please buy it.
What did you need again?
Oh, I was looking for some gauntlets to increase my strength.
Okay. I can do that.
Thank you. And I'll head outside trying to find a cab.
Okay. Harlan heads outside. You walk outside because Hal is going to be waiting for a few minutes. You walk outside the garishly purple building with the overhang above you, kind of shading you from the moonlight as the sky has finally cleared a bit. And the sound of the night market just hits you. People are everywhere. There's music of different types echoing off buildings from different directions. The smells of all types of foods from all corners of the Exandria are assaulting your nose. It's quite a festive sight. There's been raining for almost a week now, and this is the first night market to be held. And it seems like most everyone that would come to these sort of things are there.
Great. Super busy. That's just perfect.
You'd like to look for a cab?
Yes.
All right.
That's not being used currently.
You could give me an investigation check if you'd like to look around for one, or you could give me a perception to see if you spot one.
I would prefer investigation.
Okay.
16.
A 16. It takes you a little while. You wander a couple 100 feet away down a road or two in the throngs of people celebrating the fact that it's not raining, or the fact that they don't really need a reason to celebrate if they needed it. So you find a kind of like a cab stall. There's a few people standing out front looking kind of bored, just chatting back and forth with each other.
I'll approach. Is this your cab?
Yes, that's my cab. The one that has no horses on the front. Yes, that's mine.
Why don't you have horses?
I've stabled them. Have you seen the crowd around here?
Yes. That your horses would be spooked by the crowd.
Well, that, and it's difficult to get around from here to anywhere, really, at this time of night with the festival kind of going on as it is.
So you're out of service?
Well, for the right price, I could be hired, I'm sure. But it is you need to go.
I need an express transport to the House of Inspired Hands.
Oh, that's a strange one. This time of night?
Yes. Me and my friends have some late night worshiping to do.
Oh, that's what they call it now. All right, I bet you do. I bet you do. And what do you mean by express? I mean, you want me to run over the poor people out here, or you just want me to get there as quick as I can?
Well, as quick as possible.
Hmm.
I don't want you to hurt anyone, of course.
We might have to go out towards the outer wall to the south. It might add some time to the route.
Well, as long as we're there before midnight, can you get that?
Oh, well, if we left now and there weren't many people on the street, I can't go too fast. The guards will pull my permit, but I
Mm.
could. If we left now, I could get you there before midnight.
Good. Get the horses hitched. I'll get my friend.
All
Thank
right,
you.
it's like, Joe, Ben, get it done. And everybody runs off into the stables.
I go running back to the store.
Okay, so you're running back to the store. Take you a little bit to get there. How? You've been waiting patiently at the Big B's Magical Emporium jewelry counter when a really kind of apprehensive looking Weston returns, stopping about 15 feet away from you. We found some things for you, but I'm not sure that I'm is it safe?
I mean, I haven't blown up yet, and I've had it for like several days now, so.
They don't pay me enough for this. All right. I found several things that might fit the sending item that you were looking for. We have these, and he pulls out a little tray and sits it down. When he opens it up, there are several larger stones that are black, like a black ore or stone of some kind. It's hard to tell. It's shiny, almost metallic, but not really. Faces are formed on it. Looks like two of them are facing each other and talking. Yeah, these are our normal sending stones. And they're just like what they say. You give one to person you want to talk to, and you take the other, and you can talk into it just like you would with the spell sending. Are you familiar with the spell sending?
Yeah.
I'm surprised by that. That's okay. These other items, and he points to the next little tray, and there are several different little tiny kind of gem quality stones. There's some clear blue, red, and purple that are there. He goes, these are also inscribed with or enchanted with the same spell. These are our jewelry quality ones. These can be placed in these different types of mounts, and he shows you like some earring mounts. He shows you necklaces, and he shows you bracelets.
Okay.
You just get two matching ones, and we have these paired together, and we'll mount them in the jewelry, and then you just give it to your significant other or friend or frenemy or whatever, and there you go.
And how much would that run me?
Which one?
The getting a jewel and a bracelet.
Okay. Well, a brass mounting will be 250 gold. Silver mounting will be 350 gold. Gold mounting, which quite popular, 500 gold. And for the person who is just too special to not give the best, 1,500 gold for our platinum mounting.
Now, is that per or for a pair?
That's a pair.
A pair. Okay, so you said 350 for silver.
Yes, 350 for silver, 250 for brass. The base stones, if you're interested, are just 200.
Okay. Let me do a pair of the silver ones because I have 360 gold, so just enough.
What color gem would you like?
I'm assuming I know what Nezrin's favorite color is.
Sure.
Okay. Are any of these her favorite color?
You decide that. Is Nezrin someone you created?
What are the colors that you said again? Clear.
Clear, which is sort of like it's cubic zirconia.
Yeah.
Green, blue, red, and purple.
Okay. Green. We're gonna go with green. That's her favorite color.
Green. Very nice. Very exotic. All right. It'll take me about 15 minutes to mount these properly and make sure that the spells are correct. Where is your friend?
He's getting us a cab. We're kind of in a rush.
Oh, well, I'll do the best I can, especially if I can get you out of here before your wand explodes. He was looking for strength items.
Yeah.
We have several. They're each 500 gold. You have some wristbands of strength, headbands of strength, garter bands of strength, and belts of strength.
Okay.
They're all basically the same thing, but it depends on what you want. Cost is the same.
Okay. I think he was looking for gauntlets.
Oh. Well, I mean, we have some of those, but they're a higher brand of magic item, and he looked more thrifty. So I was thinking he was looking along the lines of the gauntlets of ogre strength are a very popular item.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any in stock at the moment.
Okay, so like, do I have an idea of like what Harlan would prefer?
I don't know. About this time, Harlan comes in
Okay.
looking for you.
We gotta go.
Oh, okay. Do you want to pick out your strength thing first?
What is this? This. I just grabbed the belt. Here, money. Let's go.
Okay, I give him my money as well. Can I come back and pick that up in the morning?
Of course. Your name?
Hal.
Howell. Last name?
I don't have one.
Okay. Where where do you live here in the town?
Right now, the House of Inspired Hands. We're staying there briefly.
You're a cleric of the.
No,
Allhammer?
we're staying there briefly.
Oh, good. I just.
No.
Okay, fine. He writes it down. They will be ready for you in the morning then.
Okay, great.
We're
Thank
leaving.
you.
Come on.
Bye.
Thank you for visiting Bigby's Magical
And we're out.
Emporium. A strange group of people. You exit in, and how you see the same thing about the night market that Harlan did when he exited. It is bright with colors and sounds and smells, and then you head over, and there is a cab waiting for you. It's a 2-horse carriage. They're facing outwards towards the wall. He just kind of waves you in. You jump on, and off you go at a pretty decent clip.
Thank you. Keep up the pace, please.
I will if I can. And we will cut away from you as you race to make it back before the stroke of midnight.
I mean,
but let's check on. Yes.
Like, how many people are moving glass tonight?
Well, we will roll to see that, I believe. How many children are playing in the street at
How
this
many
hour in the
people
morning?
hoisting up pianos?
Yes, exactly. How many oddly timed deliveries where trucks just block a road just seem to happen? All right. Back at the House of Inspired Hands, Lamont Quinlan is wandering through the walls looking for High Priestess Valletta, the dragonborn leader of this particular temple of the Allhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Which way are you heading?
He's wandering aimlessly looking for anyone he can ask about the location of Priestess Valletta.
Okay. Wendell, did you want to say something to Lamont before he left? Or was
yes.
Okay, so as you're leaving, Lamont calls out for you.
Wendell calls out for you. Yes, Lamont, could I have you briefly come here for just a brief moment?
I got...
It won't take long, I hope.
What's up?
Could you please write your name in my book here?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I never write anything down.
That's a lie.
What?
I've seen you write things down.
You call me a liar?
Yes, please write your name in my book.
Why would I do that? What happens if I do that?
That way, if we get separated, and everyone goes all out sorts of weird places, like we have no idea where Howl and Harlan are now, I can contact you, and we can have a conversation and find out. As long as we're, in the same realm.
What? In the same realm?
Yes,
And what does this... I mean, I have no reason to be, super incredibly wildly suspicious of Wendell beyond just sort of his way. Can I detect whether he's telling the truth, that this is what will indeed happen if I sign this book?
You can certainly try.
The entire truth?
You can roll an insight and see if you understand what's going on.
I mean, he never really understands what's going on. The question is, can he... Man, I cannot see anything. Here we go.
With a 9 insight, you believe he's telling the truth. I mean, Windu hasn't really been known to lie to you anyway, so you're not noticing anything that makes it seem like he's trying to lead you astray, more so than normal.
All right, fine. Where do I sign? What
Just
do we
write
do?
your name right here. I've given you a dotted line.
Has Harlan done this?
He will when he returns. I was going to have him sign it first, but he's not here.
All right, fine. Give me the thing.
All right, there you are.
Well, not.
I
what
had
makes
Eagle
us
write
smart.
his name, but he can't write. So.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
I'll write my name in the.
It's
Lamont
not for
writes
lack
his
of trying to teach him, trust me.
All right, so now we're going to be able to talk to each other all the time?
If necessary, yes.
And then, like, telepathically be like, I can talk to you right now.
Yes, but can you talk to me from the other side of the city like this?
Maybe. I haven't tried. Don't give me that look.
All right, well, just give it a go.
Okay. Use your magic powers to tell me where High Priestess Valletta is.
I don't have her name in the book. I cannot contact her. But you go up and find her. I'll send you a message in about 5 minutes. And you're well out of range of my normal.
You're gonna buzz me. All right, listen. By the way, I don't mean to poo-poo your hobbies. Okay, you got an autograph collection. Everybody needs a hobby.
It's
something
not.
working.
It's a very legitimate way to contact members of the group. Because we seem to be all over the place. Constantly.
Everybody takes it seriously, so I respect that. And I was into spoon collecting, commemorative spoon collecting, for a long time until my entire life and family were annihilated, and I was transported here mysteriously. So here's the deal. This has been a nice conversation. I gotta go find the lady.
Have fun! And I just close my book and then, like, recede back into the shadows of my room.
Ominously,
Very much so.
a performance check, please.
Oh, yes, please do.
I want to see how ominous this might be.
Woo! Well, that one fell on the floor. Let me try a different one. I was too excited. Okay, alright. Let me see what my performance is. I don't proficiency, but it's still a +4. How about an 18?
Lamont, you begin to second guess your choice to write your name in that book as Wendell backs in, kind of almost like, yes, very, very ominously into his room. The shadows seem to just grow around him as he disappears.
Great. Super cool.
So you go off investigating the temple for High Priestess Valletta. Just roll me an investigation check. We'll see how easy it is for you to find someone that can lead you there at this hour in the evening. 13. Doesn't take you too long to find an acolyte running from down the halls, going somewhere with something. You're not sure what. But he breathlessly tells you that Valletta has retired for the evening to her chambers and is not normally one to be disturbed except on important temple business.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I guess I'll just go back to bed then. I am very tired.
You look tired.
I am exhausted. I think I'll just admire the stonework here in this hallway. Why don't you go on about your business there?
Nods and leaves.
Excellent. I want to sneak to her room.
And I think
Okay.
at this point, it's probably been, like, as soon as Lamont's in, like, full sneak mode and is, like, the other side of the temple, that's when Wendell opens up his book, pulls out a quill and goes, "It's been 5 minutes, Lamont. You can reply to this message."
Is this how it is now? You're just going to talk to me all the time?
And then those words appear on my page, and I respond, "Not if I can help it, I'm just proving that it works."
Okay. Well, I'm really busy, super busy right now. So put the book away and go to bed.
I don't sleep.
He's not going to talk to you anymore, but he'll write to you all the time.
Yeah, because I just write it.
So let's see. I want to explore that for just a second. This is a new item you're using, and my understanding is are you writing in the book to send the message to him?
It's like Tom Riddle's journal from Harry Potter.
Okay.
The text kind of appears and lingers for a minute and then disappears.
Right, but what about when you are talking to
It's the same
Lamont?
thing.
Okay, so you write it. Okay, so I imagine that you're getting like a very generic, like computerized voice in your head that's not really Wendell. It's just this generic voice, but it's Wendell. So that's what's coming through every time he sends a message through his book. It's not nice, really.
It's all unpleasant and weird and not human.
Or it's like my patrons. That'd be even better.
Oh, just creepy. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, it was like a really creepy
But like he's automated all of like the words like Google's like talk like
so
Siri.
it doesn't match up. There's no pacing to the sentences.
It's like the patron's voice. Yeah.
It's like auto-tuned but really low.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just that's the voice now. That's canon now. I love that.
Ugh.
Okay, Lamont. Now that you found someone to tell you that she is resting in her room, but you still don't know where they are. So I need you first roll me a stealth check. We need to see how stealthy you are right now. 21. You're doing really, really well. All right, now you need to find her. And since you're stealthy, you can't get any help from anyone else. So investigation or perception to see if you can find where she's at. It may be a long evening searching for her.
Okay. I'll prepare for that.
Is there a library in the Temple of Inspired Hand?
Yes.
Wendell will go to there.
Okay. It's a very nicely appointed library, but it's more on the crafting. It's
Do they have history? I'd assume they have some like religious history there.
There's history about the temple itself. There's history about the Allhammer.
Is there history about that like division that happened?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check yourself.
Not my strong suit, but let's see how it goes. Not bad. Investigation +0, so that'll be a 15.
15. You find some stories about the age of Arcanum, but nothing that you're looking for specifically. This is a smaller temple. You imagine that this is not the kind of thing that they would have in there. It's mainly about how the Allhammer.
Yeah, mostly because she reacted to it, so I thought they might have something. So he'll just read about that because he has no idea about that time, so it'll help him narrow down his search in the future when searching for books.
Okay.
So
all right.
We'll start studying.
After about 15 minutes, Lamont sneaks into the room. You see a shadow come in the door, and then a shadow back out.
Telepathy. He's in my telepathy range. What are you doing, Lamont?
Looking for the priestess, Valletta. Do you know where she is?
Probably sleeping, because most people that aren't me do that sort of thing.
All right. So you can just... So I'm hearing this null voice in my head, and I can't turn it off?
Well, no, this was actually
just Wendell.
Wendell's
within
normal
range.
telepathy. So it's
Normal
a completely different voice now. Yeah, this is Wendell's voice now.
Okay. All right. Look, Wendell, I got a lot on my mind. I'm trying to find the lady. She's gone to bed. I'm disappointed. Thought I could catch her. And now I'm lost in here. I really don't know. I went down a hall, and then I took a left, and there was a bathroom, but I lost it.
Well, you're in the library.
What?
You're in the library. The library.
Right now?
Yes.
Wendell, I feel like I'm having like a mild panic attack.
No.
Like I feel like I want to, like I kind of need, like I want to break something. You ever feel like breaking something?
No, because that's typically expensive.
Could be. Doesn't
Why
have
don't
to
you are
be.
in the Temple of the Allfather? Why don't you hammer whatever the wonderful person whose temple this is? Perhaps you should craft something and then break it, and maybe you'll feel all better, and then you should get some sleep.
Maybe I'll just go to sleep.
Yes, that's a good plan. We have a heist in the morning, and I'm looking. I think he's looking at the clock, and Harlan should be back any moment now.
All right. Then I'll just go to sleep. And he like takes a knee and rolls over on his side in the hallway, like with his back against the wall, and just passes out in the hall.
Okay.
I'd like to imagine the library is like on a side that faces the street, and so Wendell's sitting there at a desk with a candle, like looking out, like Harlan was earlier, but like.
You look at the clock, it's 20 till now.
Gotta get close, Harlan.
Okay, so we'll head back to Harlan and Hal. You're in the carriage. It's been moving around fast, but there's been times where you've had to go a bit slower in certain areas. You figure you've been about halfway now. There's been no complications at all. But according to my rolls, there are 2 complications coming up. Now, one complication will be there is something broken down in the route you're going. You're on a long straight road with either backing up or going forward is the only way to go. And there is looks like a street vendor's cart has broken down, and there's just vegetables all over the street. It's a thin road that he was taking to go. How would you and Hal like to approach this particular obstacle? So I can't get through. I can go back, but yeah, I don't know if I can get you there on time.
So this cart, is it in the middle of this road?
It looks like the wheel broke. It was the back left wheel, and when it broke, it kind of pulled it in to the road some more because it dropped in. It's front right. I mean front left. And so it pulled it in, and when it went down, everything in it fell over. And it looks like it's been here for a little while. They can't quite move it. The horse is just a cart horse. It's not strong enough to move something like this when it's broken down. So,
time to put this new belt to use. We'll hop out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
We need to get this cart out of the road.
I can't move it, sir.
We lift, you move.
You want me to hook the horse back up?
Whatever. Just move it.
All right. The older man kind of walks over to his horse and pulls it over and takes it back. He's trying to finagle it's difficult.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna do it.
Okay. All right. Give me an athletics check to see how well you are able to make this.
Okay, that's not bad. Athletics. I have a +7, so that's a 20.
Okay, you have no problem lifting it. He's backing the horse in. You're attaching it. Now give me an animal handling to see how well this horse
I'm not great.
likes the way you attach it to.
12.
Okay, that is more than enough. The horse whinnies a bit, isn't very comfortable with the situation, but now you have a horse attached to a broken cart.
Great. Now Harlan and I are gonna go and we're gonna lift
the axle.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna lift the axle. So both of you are gonna lift up on the cart and you're gonna walk as a wheel until it gets out of the road.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys both want to roll and take the average, or do you want to one of you roll and then you get advantage?
I think we both have the same, but yeah, go ahead and roll. I'll do advantage.
Okay, advantage. Who's rolling?
Gift. You get a plus 1d8, I think.
Am I rolling or are you rolling?
You're rolling.
I'm rolling. Okay. I have advantage. And a D8.
No, sorry, that's just initiative roll.
Initiative. Okay.
Yeah, that's
all
initiative.
Right. So advantage.
So you very quickly.
Well, that's a 2. and a 19, so
Oh.
26.
Okay. So the two of you together it's no problem to lift and to move the cart out of the way. It is taking a little time because it is strange. You can't exactly run with this, but you're able to move the cart out of the way. And the peddler seems to be quite happy with your assistance. He's like, I'm so happy. Thank you very much.
Yep, you're welcome. Okay,
I
bye.
need to-
And we hop in the cart and we're gone.
I should give you something for
Nope,
this.
you're fine. Bye. Law of
all
surprise.
right.
We're gonna do that.
Okay.
Love surprise.
Yep, that's what we're doing. Okay, bye.
All right. So gone. You guys are back in, going. It is you're 15 minutes out now. All right. It's 15 minutes to midnight. You've got one more complication.
Where exactly are we?
You guys have made it into the erudite quarter. So yeah, you're just on the last stretch through the gate between the Abdar's Promenade and the erudite quarter. And so you're pretty much just there now. But as you come to the gate, it is blocked by guards
What?
who are interrogating a couple of young cut purses that Hal saw earlier in the evening. They're not letting anyone through as they shake these two kids down. How do you approach this?
Fuck.
Do I recognize either of these guards?
No, these guards are not some you recognize.
Damn. Okay.
Matter of
Can I
fact-
get a read on the situation? Can I see if they're shaking these kids down to get like more pay for themselves, or are they literally doing their job like stand-up guards should?
You know, you're a ex-class member, current class member. Roll me an insight with advantage. Or you could roll me a thieves' tools. It's not exactly the same thing if you have that, but it's the idea that it's the tools you use as a thief. You know, this is your intuition. Whichever one you want to roll.
That would be, I'd have a +5. I'll do thieves' tools.
Okay.
15.
Okay. It's hard to tell, really. It looks like a shakedown, but they might just be doing their job. It's really hard to tell.
So do we run the risk of paying them off to let us through and getting arrested possibly? Shit, I'm gonna hop out
Okay.
and I'm
How
gonna
you
go
hop
up.
out.
What is it like running from here?
Sorry.
But nobody can get through the gate though.
I can just misty step through the gate.
You could
True.
make it if you could make it if you were running with a con. I'll make you do one con check to see how well you winded, and that's it. And I'd give that to you.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you want to do that, just give me the scroll and then we're good.
I'd have to cast a scroll on you.
Well, scrolls you can anybody, even non-casters can do scrolls
Oh, okay. All right.
because you read it, right? Am I understanding that right? That's the whole point of scrolls.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you still have to make a check to see.
I also don't know how to read.
It's pretty advanced.
So,
Yeah, that would be the biggest check we'd have to make.
yeah.
I think I should probably cast it if we're gonna
Yeah,
go.
I'd say you do it and then
You had an idea though?
well, I was gonna go out and try and bribe the guards. But I'm not the most charismatic person.
Neither of you
And neither
are.
am I
Yeah.
don't think bribing the guards is gonna
I
work.
think your plan is better.
All right.
Just
I wanna
distract them
cast-
so they don't see the misties.
I want to use my non-detection scroll on her.
Okay, you cast it on her specifically.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna misty step to anywhere I can get. Either if I can't see the other side, I'll go up.
No, you can see the other side. This is a gate. They've got it blocked off. You walk up. You see that they're shaking these kids down pretty hard. They're just blocked everything. There's not a lot of traffic right now through this gate, but you can walk up to the edge and then just misty step to the other side.
Keep up the good work, guards.
So you draw your attention, their attention and then do it? Okay, all right. That's your thought. Okay. All right, and what are you going to do now?
I'm gonna hop out of the cab and I'm gonna be like, so is there like a crowd? Because there are these two kids. You said there's not a lot of...
There's a few. There's like 10 people on either side.
Are they like murmuring? Is it like frustration?
Some of them are frustrated. They're being held up. Some of them are happy to see that the law of Amon is being enforced.
Okay. I'm gonna so you know how like when like in some movies when someone's in a crowd they like start instigating but they like throw their voice kind of thing?
Okay. That's gonna be fun. That's a performance check right there. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and I want to be like, let's get a move on. This is ridiculous. My tax gold doesn't pay for this. So is that that's a perform? Oh God, this is a 0.
That sounds like Trip in the line right there.
Oh, okay, that's a 17.
17. Okay, so
that's a 0.
as you're saying these things, like you're walking to one side and trying to change your voice a little, modulate your voice a little bit, like, why are we standing here so long? Or, I don't put my gold in for this sort of thing. The guard has better things to do. Other people start agreeing.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
And they start just like grumbling out loud, and
they're just kids. Leave them alone, you bully.
Let's see what happens. Okay, we have 15 and
the night Amon burned.
Oh, 2 15s. Okay, so are you trying to hide while you're doing this, or are you just trying to be
I'm gonna try and like blend in with the crowd. I can roll a stealth check. If you
give
need
me a stealth.
Okay.
Let's just see.
I have a +5, so
okay, that's not bad.
14, so 19.
14. Okay, so you do that. So 19. So you do that, and you see the guards looking out and around, and their eyes never reach yours. And after a few more minutes, they're like, "All right, kids, get out of here. If we catch you through here again, you're in trouble." Okay, we're gone. And so they leave, and then you finally get through.
Sweet.
But it's like 5 minutes till now, so you would not make it back in time.
That's fine. I'm just gonna hop in the cab and like let him take me.
Okay. Harlan, you're running as fast as your hobgoblin legs can take you. I need a con save to see if you can keep your wind on the sprint.
No.
Yes.
Well, okay, I can't saving face.
That is an 8.
I'm gonna portent to make it a 22.
You're gonna portent? Okay, because I this is the same day. This has been one day running for some time. Do you have portents left?
I don't think he really used it today because we were just
I thought he might have used some earlier.
I have an 18 and a 9.
Okay, an 18 and a 9.
I don't
Okay,
remember.
well then I'll allow it. That's fine. So you feel yourself flagging. You see yourself in a vision passing out and falling, knowing you would not make it in time. You see your companions dying a horrible set of deaths. And then you wake up and you're sprinting and you feel wonderful. This is not going to happen. It could have happened, but your magics have protected you.
I grab someone's water that's walking by.
Yes, you are fine. Your toupee flutters in the wind as you get to the Temple of Inspired Hands at 5 minutes to midnight.
Oh, good, he made it.
Wendell, oh, you're here. Good.
Yes, I've been here for a couple hours now.
Oh, I called it a little close. Hal should be fine. Is everyone else here?
Yes, Lamont is sleeping, and Igor is most likely also sleeping at this time.
Oh, I could use some sleep. Here.
Before you do, I need you to write your name in my book.
What purpose does this serve?
This way, if you're running out of time and close to someone else on the other side of town, we have no idea where you are. I can contact you.
How long have you had this ability?
Not terribly long. You could say I acquired it today with my new book. I,
Oh, that
Are you
is-
talking down from the window from the library to?
no,
Okay.
I'm not opening a window. That's beneath me.
Oh,
I'm
you're
going to wait for him
telepathic.
to get in, and then yeah.
Okay, because he was still on the porch, and okay.
Oh, okay.
No,
So you make it inside looking for them. You find.
Yeah,
it, now
I would
you're
have
having
seen
a
him running
conversation.
in, and then I would have like gone downstairs to intercept.
Okay.
Okay, I need for a second before this conversation happens. When you see Harlan run inside, Wendell, make a perception check for me.
Oh no, I'm scared. I have anything to perception? No, a little bit.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
It was an 18 plus 1.
Across the street from the temple, in the shadows of an alley between two buildings, you see two figures standing, watching the front of the Temple of Inspired Hands. Now,
Are they
continue on with your
short?
conversation.
Are they tall? Are they children? Are they adults?
They are adult size,
Okay.
identical height, even.
Oh, that's fantastic. Colin, were you followed here?
I don't think so.
Is there some identical height people in an alleyway watching the front door to this place?
That's not good.
That is not good. But please, put your name in my book.
I don't see. He will sign the book.
Oh, thank you.
He just says, I don't see how Benovin would have found us.
No. But the
Maybe-
good news is that, and I'll swap to telepathy for this just in case. I'll say the good news is that our place, our normal spot, what Lamont likes to call the lair, has been warded and the door replaced. Very
That is good
nice. Yes.
Well, then we should probably get out of the hair of these people tomorrow.
Yes, I quite agree.
I'm going to get some rest. I need it.
Yes, you look a bit winded.
Yes. There should be a carriage arriving momentarily.
You hear the noise. You actually hear the sound of the carriage coming up.
I'm
Oh,
guessing that's Howl.
Yes, that's. I suppose he'll want payment.
Here.
I'm not going to go outside.
I'm not either. We can throw it out the door, or Howl can pay him.
Yeah, I just kind of like stand at the door, like.
I'll mage hand like hold out a money purse.
All right, so down with Howl. You arrive quickly at the Temple of Inspired Hands, the House of Inspired Hands. Carriage driver gets down, opens the door. All right, it's going to be 25 gold, please.
I've got 10.
Little page hand comes out with a purse.
Oh, does this happen often around? I know this is a strange place, but I mean,
I'll count out 25 gold. Give him one of my own, and I don't know. I've only been here like a day, so.
All right, thank you. Puts the money in the front, gets in his carriage, and goes off. Now you're standing.
Happy, sir.
Yeah, I'm standing outside.
You're standing outside. Harlan, you're at the door.
I guess.
No. Where are you?
At the door.
Okay.
That's where I wanted to stand. Or that's
Okay,
where I
and
myself
and
anyway.
Wendell, where are you?
I'm standing near Lamont. I'm looking out a window with my mage hand, and I dismiss it once the money.
Okay.
I bring it back in.
Lamont's sleeping in a hallway, and Hal, give me a perception check.
I'll telepathy Howl too, and I'll be like,
You're goddamn
Howl,
right.
Howl, there's people in this alleyway across the street. They look
.
conspicuous. You should investigate them.
That's a 5.
You look and you see nothing.
Just go. I promise they're there. Just go look.
I'm like, okay, and I'll head over to that alleyway.
Okay, you head over to the alleyway.
But don't look too close, because I don't know if they could eat you.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. Why are you going over there?
You go over to the alleyway, and Hal disappears into darkness. You step into the alley, and it is pitch black. You cannot see your hand in front of your face.
What the fuck?
Abort! Abort!
Make me an opposed athletics check.
Oh no.
That's a 3. And I have a +7, so that's a 10.
Okay. A 22 means you are grabbed and held tight. There's a hand across your mouth.
Fuck.
What weapons do you have on you now?
All of them? I don't go anywhere without my
Okay.
stuff. So there's a hand over my mouth.
Time to just jiggle your boot a
How-
whole lot and hope something good happens. I'll save you. I'll spare the dying. You'll be fine.
How are my arms restrained?
They are pulled back and locked. It's like they grabbed you and they got their arms in
Okay.
between your elbows and are holding you, and there's someone else there as well.
Okay, so there are 2 people. Okay.
Yes.
Can I shift? Do I have, like, are we in some kind of initiative?
Before you do that,
Yeah.
as you're thinking about it, you can shift. Well, go ahead and let you shift.
Okay.
It doesn't stop the person holding you.
Yeah.
But you're now more bestial, a little taller, a little stronger, that you're like more filled out. A woman's voice goes, "Hey doggy, we just need to talk. Bilby wants to say a few words to you if you're interested in listening."
I'm gonna bite the hand that's over my mouth.
Okay. All right.
Ah, shit. That's a +7, so 16 to hit.
That is enough to hit.
Oh, cool. For
Keep going.
6.
6 damage. Ow, the doggy's got fangs. All right. You want to be that way? Roll me an initiative real quick.
God damn it. Okay.
I need to check something.
Ooh, that's not bad. 16.
Okay.
Ooh.
Throw all your dice. Fine.
Okay. So, let's see.
Is the hand still over my mouth, even though I bit it?
No, she pulled it back.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, if you want to fucking talk to me, maybe jumping me isn't the best idea.
Okay. She'll reply back. Well, we didn't know how you'd react, so we're just trying to get a chance to speak for a moment. Are you going to be angry, or are we going to have to do something the hard way?
We'll fucking see.
It's kind of like a yes or no now sort of thing.
Well, I'm giving you a maybe, and that's all you're gonna get.
Okay, that's fine. All right, their initiative. That means the lady that's speaking to you, is going to go first.
Okay.
And I didn't expect this. So let me see. I need you to make.
Sounds like she's sassing someone.
I need you to make I believe, a wisdom saving throw.
I'm not a wise character. That's a 2. I rolled a 1.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god,
that's-
this is awful.
That's not exactly good.
No.
Let's see. Spell level. Performance. Okay. Sorry, I did not expect this to exactly happen, so I'm not completely prepared for this one thing happening the way it's happening.
Can't you talk to her or something? She's been in that alley a long time.
I think I might be. How far away?
Like 30 feet or
I'm
something.
probably
30 or
too far
60.
away.
Yeah, you're probably too far away. I need your name I need you to write your name in my book, and then I can write to you.
Okay. You feel your body change.
What?
You feel yourself shrinking.
God damn it.
Enlarge, reduce? Oh.
You've been polymorphed into
Again!
into a little animal of some type. You can't really tell. And you feel yourself being run off down the alleyway.
I don't get. Okay.
You will get. This is an hour.
At least she has a scroll of non-detection on her.
Okay. Let's see. I'm checking to see if you get to roll again, or if you're just stuck like that for now.
I'm pretty sure I'm just still stuck like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you're just stuck.
Yeah.
Unless
until
you
the spell
inflict
ends.
damage on yourself to.
Yeah. Can I try to escape? Like, am I stuffed into a bag? Am I being held?
Oh, that's a good point, Harlan.
I don't think they are. I don't have anything about that in my.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's not really a shape changer. I mean, a shifter is more, they just sort of take on a more alien form. It's not an actual shape change.
Yeah.
But that's a good, I was actually thinking that too, and that's a good question. As they're running away, you are stuffed in a bag.
Fuck. Okay. Can I try to escape the bag?
Let's see. I'm going to roll something real quick. Okay. Yes, you may attempt to get out of the bag. You are let's see. I think you've been shape changed into a.
If I'm the fucking mouse again, or a rat.
I was going to say rat this time. Yeah. Let's see.
Hurt yourself, inflict the 1 point of damage, and then return back to your human self.
I don't think Hal knows that's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have advantage on perception checks while you're a rat form.
Smell
you can
vision.
certainly try. You have a strength of -4. That is the bonus. So you can try to attack the bag or try to escape out of the bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to escape out.
Okay, you're gonna try and find a space out of the bag. Please roll me athletics check, and that is a D20 -4.
-4. That's a 6 then.
That's a 6. You're having a hard time. It seems like whoever is holding you is now holding the bag, and they've got the top of the bag very tightly.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm gonna fucking wait it out.
Okay. So, Wendell, Harlan, you hear 2 people running away, and you hear the sound of them running just slowly disappear.
Okay, well, 2 people are running away, but Hal was in there, so she's either dead or she killed someone and is chasing after the other. Go to sleep, Harlan! Go to sleep so you can transform us on the morrow!
What are we going to do?
Shh, go to sleep. So you can cast spells that don't let us be detected tomorrow.
I'm so tired, but she's lost.
You cast non-detection on her, right?
Yes.
Then we can't find her, but the good news is, he won't be able to either.
Harlan does facepalm. Like, of course we can't find her.
But knowing her, she'll be fine. And if not, we're going to hear about it because she'll just be pissed.
I'm really tired.
Go to sleep. The faster you go to sleep, the faster we can look for her. Shh.
I think I'll go to my room first.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, out quickly. I'm just like escorting him there. And I'll keep an eye on the window.
Okay.
From the library.
The strange darkness dissipates, and
Oh,
the alleyway just looks empty.
all right. This is a place of kooky inventions. Are there any, like, binoculars or telescopes or goggles?
Yeah, there's lots of things like that in different places. You actually find one set of goggles in your room. You don't know what to do.
I hope they're not Lamans. I will put them up to my eyeballs.
Okay. It
Does it
seems
make
that
things closer?
sure.
Cool.
Looks like there's a telescopic aspect to it in some way.
Alright, then I go up to the library, and I go to the window and I get the goggle binoculars out, and I look into the alleyway. What do I see?
What do you see indeed? Nothing.
Oh.
She probably impaled one on one of her weapons, and then chased after the other, with it still attached. I don't know where the blood is. Maybe it doesn't bleed. Snowwind don't bleed. It'll be fine. I'm sure she'll be fine. But I just keep them and I'll read and I'll look outside. Like to the end of the page and I just keep doing that throughout the night.
Okay. So you get your rest. Harlan gets his fitful rest. Igor is still, it looks like he fell asleep in the corner of your room.
Figured.
Lamont is resting comfortably in the hallway, and it seems none of the people in the temple are bothering him.
Don't
And
blame
Hal, give me another escape attempt.
them.
No,
No, that's a 3 because it's -4, right? So
it is -4. Yes.
yeah, that's a 3.
Okay, and with the 3, it seems like you're just in that bag for a while. You eventually feel like it stops,
Okay.
and then the bag is put down, and you can get out.
I'm gonna pop out and bite the closest thing.
Okay, you pop out and go to bite the closest thing, and as you're lunging, you feel an odd sensation and find yourself in your regular form.
Cool. I'm still gonna bite the closest living
Okay,
thing.
you still go to bite the closest living thing. Make an attack.
That's a 17 plus 7, so
A lot.
24.
You grab like blind bite and you just grab hold of someone's arm. It's a strong arm, but not very big. You hear a guy's voice go, "Oh, hey, ow. Hey, we're not going to hurt you. If you keep that up, we might. Stop it." And you recognize the voice now when matched with the other one as 2 class members who you used to know but did not like, Simon and Simone.
Mm-hmm.
They are
These
twins.
Fucks.
They are medium height, blonde hair. They look identical. They both have the same length of hair, the same dress. One looks a little more feminine than the other, but not by much. And they are known for a lot of confidence work. They are known for being connected with Bilby, but you didn't know how close until you find yourself in a very well-appointed room, standing there with Simone's arm wrapped from where you bit her earlier, and now a bloody gash of bite marks on the bicep of Simon.
Never liked you fucks anyway.
It's mutual. Yeah.
Great comeback, bitch.
Then you hear, "Oh, tis please. Howl. We've done so many favors for each other." And you turn and you find yourself face to face with an extremely well-dressed and mustachioed man with long black hair pulled back in a loose tail. He's still got the welcoming smile that never reaches his eyes. And he speaks with a bit more authority now than he has, but a lot of familiarity. And you look into the eyes of Bilby Zilliger, the once half owner of the Shadow Inn, member of Clasp, and now something completely else. Hi, how are you?
It'd be better if your fuckers over here hadn't turned me into a goddamn rat.
Well, we've had difficulty finding you and being able to propose certain things. And this was just an easier way. They were going to ask you to come and visit, but Simone said you bit her.
Yeah, after she fucking jumped me.
Did they hurt you when they jumped you?
Have you met me?
Yes, that's why we were trying to do this as best we could, because you do have a habit of killing and asking questions later.
Yeah. So maybe jumping me wasn't the best fucking idea.
Well, they're still alive, and you're here, so it all worked out, didn't it?
We'll see about that.
Oh, please, have a seat. Are you thirsty, hungry?
Nope.
Oh, how? I'm so disappointed.
I don't give two fucks.
What's all the hostility?
I'm done with people like you.
You don't even know what people like me are doing now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm no longer a member of the clasp.
Let me guess, you're after the fucking vault, aren't you?
Isn't everyone?
Yeah.
So, why can't we work together?
I've worked with you before, Bilby.
Yes,
Didn't end me up in a great spot.
you met your new friends. You've gotten out from under the clasp like
Have I?
myself. Yes, you have. You're one of the few people to get as far as you have. I helped you with Nezrin. They were going to kill you.
Yeah,
I've done
sometimes I
nothing.
think I'm better off dead than dealing with you fucks.
I've done nothing but right by you, Helm.
Sure. Tell yourself what you need to sleep at night.
You even have my home now.
Pretty sure that's the clasp's place. It was never yours.
Well, it was as much mine as it is yours now.
I don't want that fucking place.
Well, I don't either. Not anymore.
Give me your spiel and then fucking I don't ever want to see you again.
Yeah, that'll be difficult. If I give you my spiel and you want to help, you'll have to see me. So you're just
Well,
saying you're not?
We'll see about that. Give me your fucking spiel. I'll give you that much.
Well, do you want to do this the nice way or the hard way? Because you're kind of
Just
leaning towards the hard
fucking
way.
tell me what you want, Bilby.
I want that vault.
Doesn't everyone?
Yes, but from what I understand, you have a means to retrieve everything there.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're so much closer to the vault than I am, and, well, if you just let me have the gold, I can provide you with maybe something that you'd find much more pleasing.
Which is?
How would you like the parents of your lady love to approve of your relationship with Nezrin?
Dude, it doesn't matter what the fuck you do. They will never approve of me.
Oh, you don't know what sort of friends I have now and how badly they are angry with Nezrin's parents. The Wassermans really aren't doing so well these days. They've angered a lot of people. I can guarantee that they will welcome you with open arms, bless your relationship, and even provide for a very comfortable existence.
You know, I've never really cared for them, so I don't give two fucks what they think.
You know, it's very difficult to have a relationship when the family isn't involved.
Yeah, well, Nezrin hates me anyway, so.
I don't believe that's the case. She sent you a letter today, didn't she?
Interesting.
We've been watching that temple for some time now.
Yeah, I figured, when your fuckers jump me.
Please. It's just... You've done worse. We didn't try and hurt you. We didn't stab you or knock you over the head. I even gave instructions that they would only use non-dangerous spells to apprehend you if you gave problematic returns to our overtures.
Sure.
So you're not interested.
I don't know what I am right now. I was just a fucking rat.
Right, but you're not now.
No. Still in, that kind of rat mentality, though. Might bite something again.
Well, I'm offering you cheese.
It's not very good cheese.
Oh, all right. Well,
I think Spiraling Benath has offered me a lot more than you have.
I doubt that's possible. He doesn't have a lot to offer right now. I made sure of that.
Yeah, but I like him better than I like you.
I don't see why. He was the one that ordered your death.
Yeah, well.
He ordered your death. I saved you. You like him more than me.
6 in one, half a dozen in the other.
That really makes no sense in this situation, I don't think.
I think it does, because you might have saved my life, but I mean, did you? Did you really?
Yes, I hid you from the justice that Spiraling Benath was going to impose upon you for breaking the law of the clasp. I gave you a job and an income. I kept people away from your children. I did everything that you asked, as long as you did me favors in return. That makes me a bad guy? Oh, well, obviously, you're not in the mood to talk right now, and I see that our approaching of you this evening in this way was probably less than beneficial to our conversation. So let me offer one more olive branch and you're free to go. With my sincerest apologies. Just keep in mind, the offer's on the table for 3 days.
Any particular reason for that deadline?
I don't know. Not in particularly. Maybe. It's good seeing you, Gunhal. You look strong. You look frustrated, but I think I'm the cause of that right now. But it was good seeing you again.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye. And I guess I leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
You exit out of this door and you come into a dark hallway.
Oh, I'm totally like kicking shit and knocking shit over, and his immaculate room. As I leave, I'm like,
okay, there really wasn't
whirlwind.
much. You get a table and a like a footrest.
Yeah, I totally like the table. I just flip it up and
you
kick
just
the
hearing
footrest and slam
I
the
don't
door
know.
open.
All right, and so you exit out, and you're still in the erudite quarter. The southeastern side.
All right.
Very
Okay.
close to the other side of the wall from where the Grayskull shadow is.
Okay. So I'm like,
You're about
okay, yeah, I see. I had a maps. Okay, then I'm just gonna walk on back to the Temple of Inspired Hands.
So, Wendell, about an hour and a half after Hal disappears, you see her walking out of the shadows into the temple.
Knew she was alive. And I'll go downstairs to meet her as she enters.
Do I see him coming?
Yes.
I'm not stealthy.
No.
I hear the click-clack of my boot heels.
Probably. I'm really fucking tired of being people's pawns.
It is quite exhausting, is it not? People today just seem rather tired. I mean, Lamont's asleep in the hallway. Harlan looked not ready to pass out. Igor's sitting up in a corner. But before you go to sleep, do you know how to sign your name?
Yes.
Could you sign your name in my book?
Sure. Yeah, fucking why not? And I'm just gonna write my name. Super bad handwriting.
Thank you.
Yep. Did I just sign my soul away?
No.
Okay, good.
He looks like off into the distance, like, why didn't I think of that? didn't think you'd agree so readily. No, so I'm assuming those weren't snowmen out there.
No, they were Bilby's goons.
Oh.
Simon and Simone.
How
Twin
unfortunate.
fuckers that I would love to kill someday.
Well, the opportunity might present itself.
Yeah.
I have some information that I'll tell you in the morning when you're better rested.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Right. Have a good night.
I've got stuff that I gotta tell the group, so.
We'll
like
have
lots.
a group meeting in the morning.
Sounds great.
I'll have breakfast prepared.
Okay. Blueberry pancakes.
Yes, that sounds amazing.
Okay.
And
Your
I
mouth
go,
is watering.
I
right now,
go. I
Window.
was gonna say have a good night, and I walk straight to the kitchens and stuff my face.
Okay.
I really want blueberry pancakes.
Hal, do you go right to bed?
Is there anything else I need to do? No.
That's what I'm asking you.
I don't think so. Yeah, I'd probably just go to bed.
Okay.
Stuff my face.
It's almost the next morning. Everyone's sleeping except for Wendell, who's stuffing his face and resting because he cannot sleep.
I can. I just choose not to. It's so unproductive, sleep.
So true. So true. But
It's
for
so
some
much-
of us, falling asleep in the hallway can be productive, as Lamont finds out when he's woken by High Priestess Valletta at some early hour in the morning. She's tapping you on the shoulders like, I heard you were interested in speaking with me.
They said I could
Lamont."
sleep here. They said I could sleep here.
Well, you've been touched by the All Hammer. You have certain rights here now.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's you! It's you! It's you!
Yes. Good morning.
Hey, hi. I need to talk to him. I need to see him. I need to talk to him again. Is he here?
See, that's the issue. They're not really the celestial beings that we consider to be our gods, the Allhammer and Bahamut and all the others. They took themselves away from our realm and locked themselves behind a celestial gate, sort of an aftermath of the business that happened a long time ago where the world was almost destroyed by gods and their followers. So we only seldomly get a shadow of their being to speak with us because it takes a lot of energy for them to even cross for a moment from there. And it's never really their full, it's not really them. It's more of an image, an afterthought of their being.
So, Moradrin like crossed the celestial gate to talk to me? And
an essence of him did. Yes.
Okay. Has an essence of him ever talked to you?
Not in the way I believe he spoke with you.
All right, I'm gonna try not to lose my temper because that's kind of the thing. See, I know what he did, and I'm kind of heartbroken about it, and I'm having a hard time. I'm processing it. But here's my problem.
She offers her hand. It's like, why don't we get off the floor and walk with me? How about that?
All right. I like stumble up. Like, okay, all right, you're right. And look, I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt somebody who is important to me. Since the All Hammer touched me, I have a lot of answers that I didn't have before, but also I have this rage that I find myself distracted by planning to kidnap, torture, and interrogate someone who is important to me.
That's
and
quite specific.
I'm afraid I might do something bad. And
Well,
I wanted to see if the god had like room in his dinner schedule or something, or if he was around. But you're telling me that he's behind a fucking gate or something, and all I actually did was talk to his Where are we going? We're just walking. I'm
we're
gonna count
just
to 10.
walking right now. You seem a little out of sorts. How about, well, think of it this way. When the act of creation is gifted upon someone, when you're doing it, when you're making something, you have to take what you're given and transform it into something else. And even then, there are occasionally bits and pieces that don't quite fit with where the final product is meant to end up. It may take some time for this. The forging of metal takes time. The shaping of metal takes time. The building of anything in this world takes time. You need that. It's only been a short day, few days, if that, I think, since this happened. And you're going to need some time to assimilate the information.
Okay. That's a lovely thought, and cosmically, I agree with you. I'm just this anger that I've got. I've always been cranky towards, like, for example, waitstaff. I am perhaps unruly at restaurants and public places.
I've seen a bit of that myself here. Yes.
Sure, but I'm having some particularly dark thoughts.
Now,
I find it hateful that this person will not live in their own truth, and I want to force it on them, and I can't stop thinking about it.
Well, think of this. Your truth was forced upon you, and has it helped? You say it's made it worse. Do you want to do the same thing to someone you care about?
Yes.
Is your anger more at yourself?
Why shouldn't they hurt like I do?
Well, that isn't the way of the world. Those of us who choose to make the world better take on pain so that others do not.
But this is what the All-Hammer, one of the things that the All-Hammer experience revealed is this person murdered me.
You seem very alive right now.
I know, that's true. And I've died multiple times in the last few months.
No, you haven't.
I have.
Thank you.
It's at least 6.
I believe you've been knocked unconscious several times, and that can lead to a belief that you've transcended your body in some ways, but death is a much more serious circumstance, one that many do not come back from.
All right. I will think on this. This person has turned into a good person, is the problem. They're caring. They have a family. They have people they care about who care about them, and it's lovely. But I can't stop thinking about tying this person up to a pole and beating the hell out of him, and basically getting to acknowledge that on another side of a portal or some shit, they destroyed my family and destroyed me. And if they were anybody else, I would take my swift revenge in the night.
I cannot believe that the Allhammer gave you these insights knowing that you would use it for such harm and evil. I believe that he meant for you to know these things so that you could grow and help others, to build, to create, not destroy.
Is it evil?
Is what evil?
Is it evil? What do you mean is what evil? What I just said to you, you tell me it's evil. I'm asking you, it's evil. Tell me I'm
tying someone to a pole and torturing them? Yes, I consider that somewhat evil, yes.
Well, I just needed to get their attention. I didn't think it was necessarily evil.
Saying hello gets someone's attention. Sleeping in the hallway near their room gets their attention.
That's true. Okay.
There's lots of ways to get attention.
So
have you thought about a card? Maybe a letter?
Listen to me.
Flowers.
Flowers. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes.
They're a little bloodshot this morning. Are you getting no
I'm
sleep?
not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I want you to listen to me very carefully because you seem like a really nice lady.
Thank you.
This isn't me. I'm thinking about uncharacteristically evil things more and more often since the experience. And I don't think that's what the Allhammer wanted for me. So I'm troubled with both, and it's distracting because I'm supposed to be building something that's supposed to take me back to where I came from, but I can't fucking concentrate because I want to murder my best friend.
Now you're saying that you've suddenly been filled with these thoughts, these feelings of anger and aggressiveness?
Yes, I swear. The Allhammer thing happened. I turned around. I felt myself again, and then I turned around and I saw this person, and I got really angry at them. And then they I don't know. They gave me a gift, and then we had nice things, and we said something nice to each other. If I remember yelling at them. I don't know. My short-term memory is shot. I don't even remember how I got here.
That's understandable. For what has happened, if what you say is completely the truth and how it happened, I can see that you would have a difficulty in collating your thoughts from two different lives. Now, I can delve you to see if I can find an external actor on your feelings. Do you think that maybe something is causing you to have these feelings?
Well,
these thoughts?
I don't think it's out of the question that our enemies in this city have our number. I don't feel like myself. And I know in my heart I don't want to hurt this person, but I really, really, really want to hurt this person, like tonight. And I think I've got enough money to hire like 6 people to help me do it. And I know a basement and like a pole, and I just knock all our teeth out.
Okay, well, know that if
and that's not me, that's not me. That's not Lamont Quinlan. That's not the guy who, is friendly and jovial and enjoys a lovely afternoon brunch with friends. That's not my heart,
Well, what would you like me to do about it, Mr. Quinlan?
I want to talk to the god again, and you're telling me I can't.
You can
Am I
pray.
ever gonna?
You can pray to him like we do. Sometimes we get inspiration. Sometimes words cross the boundaries. Sometimes, like those who are blessed, see the essence of our God. But
okay, all right.
Well, I can't summon him for you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, like I said, you seem like a nice lady. I'm gonna go do my breathing exercises, and try not to do something stupid. So have a lovely evening, and get your rest. I guess I won't sleep in the hall. Do I have an accommodation here?
Yes, your cell is still where it was left with the others.
Cell?
That's what we call the rooms that our priests and visiting travelers stay in. Yes, we call them cells.
Okay, right. No, I understand. It's a house of worship. It's fine. Got your own shorthand. Okay. Thank you. Which way is that? Is that?
It's back down this hallway.
Back that way. All right. Listen. Have a great night. And he shuffles off, confused and angry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone else wakes as they normally would. Do you all meet in Wendell's room?
No, we get breakfast first.
Okay. And I believe Wendell left a note asking for blueberry pancakes.
Yes.
To be made for the morning.
Definitely also had a very large midnight snack.
Or that's
2
neither
a.m.
here nor there.
snack. Yeah.
All right. So
blueberry pancakes.
So everyone meets up in the kitchen area at some of the tables in the cafeteria right outside of it. Blueberry pancakes are served. Several different types of syrup from around Exandria are also offered.
I bring food to Igor before everyone's officially served, so he could eat in his room.
He ignores you, but you can see him sniffing the air.
Mm-hmm.
So you think he'll probably eat it.
Oh, I know he'll eat it.
He's still angry at you, especially for the
Unsurprising.
mulberry pie.
Unsurprising. But I don't care.
You hear him grumbling about mulberry pie.
But
under
there's
his breath.
blueberry pancakes, so eat it up.
It's not mulberry.
Nope.
It's not a pie.
Should have stayed in your room.
He's trying to help you.
So who was that group you met up with last night, Hal?
Oh, I didn't meet up with anybody, Harlan. I was fucking kidnapped. That's what it was.
Well, you look good for being kidnapped.
Well, I did more damage to them than they did to me, so
That's grand.
I bit Simone and then bit Simon, so twins have matching scars now. Fuckers.
I would have come after you, but the being that probably has an entire college of students just looking for us for extra credit.
I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm. I won't hold it against you. It's fine. I'm probably the best one suited to be off on my own anyway, so.
You know, you're probably not wrong about that.
Yeah. So, are we still in the cafeteria or the
You're at the dining tables.
dining table?
It's a little later in the day. Most of the people of the temple have already eaten and gone about their day. So you
Okay.
pretty much have it to yourself.
Okay, I wanna. Is everybody here?
See what? Yes. Well, not
Yeah.
Igor, but I mean,
Lamont, are you there?
I'll fill him in.
Lamont is there rage eating blueberry pancakes.
Okay.
I'm not rage eating. I'm just eating
Shoveling them in.
a lot
Don't
of
throw
them.
up this time, Wendell. I
No,
can't handle
no,
it again this early in the morning.
I've learned restraint, and I'm not starving right now. So
Okay.
just hungry, very hungry.
All right. So I want to make a perception check and make sure nobody's listening to us because I'm super fucking paranoid now.
Okay. Anyone that would like to do that may?
Uh huh.
16.
There's a D20. There's one.
Okay.
No,
Dirty
I'm sorry.
20.
15.
Harlem at 11, 15. Okay. From time to time, the people in the kitchen find your group interesting. You're not the normal traveling priests or makers that come by. But they're not really paying attention to what you say. They're more just kind of like looking and gossiping.
Okay. All right. So I've got some stuff to tell y'all.
Oh yes, I believe there's much that should be shared with everyone.
Yeah.
Speak up. We can't hear you in the back.
You're sitting literally right across from me, Lamont.
We don't want the entire temple to hear us, so please scoot forward.
All right.
Anyway, so you remember when we were on that ship? Yeah.
Oh, yes. The ship.
Yes.
So the captain wasn't, I mean, he was a captain, but
Insufferable crew. Honestly, just too much. Ugh.
Had weird dress, in my opinion.
yeah.
Yes, uniforms, any sort of clothing.
Anyway.
would have been nice. Yes, sorry.
So the
Sure.
captain was actually spiraling beneath.
No.
What?
Of the-
A spiral banana?
Spiraling beneath?
All right. What is that? Am I supposed to know what that is?
Yeah, he's the leader of the clasp.
Mm-hmm.
He's been manipulating and threatening me and my family since I joined the clasp. So,
Can't imagine why anybody would want to do that.
you got something to say, Lamont?
What?
Do you have something to say?
No, I want the syrup. I want the maple syrup. It's right in front of you. Will you pass it over?
Mhm. You just kind of pick it up and clunk it down.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So while we were there, remember when I told you how like I did good, so they let me off the hook, and they're like, okay, we won't threaten your family anymore, blah blah blah, you're good now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, in that conversation that I had with him after y'all left, essentially he was like, either you do what I say or your family's in danger. So not even a week later, the fucker's already, going back and threatening my family again. So he wants us to work with him in order to get the vault money. So no surprise there.
Bilby or Banath?
No, Banath.
Yes.
Yeah. But speaking of Bilby,
I think Banath has a lot of problems right now, namely Bilby.
yeah. Speaking of Bilby, Simon and Simone are his underlings, and they turned me into a rat and took me to him. So it's the second time I've been turned into a rat in as many days.
You'd think they could choose something other than rodents.
Something better, yeah.
Yes.
Why does it have to be a fucking rat?
Like a fox.
That'd be cool. I would make a pretty
lady.
cool foxy. Don't make me punch you this early in the morning.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to eat some pancake.
Okay. So he kidnapped me, and he was like, I'm gonna offer you an olive branch, and you should work with us. And he was like, if you help me and you give me all the gold, then I'm gonna make sure that Nezrin's parents love you. And
all of the gold?
Yeah, he
That's
said
not
all.
even a reasonable offer.
He said all.
That's ridiculous. Absurd.
Yeah. And like, I don't give two fucks about Nezrin's parents.
Yes, that's very good to know.
What is that supposed to mean?
I have news.
What is that supposed to mean?
About the clasp.
Okay.
So, I went back to the inn, which we own
That was your first
49%
mistake.
of.
Yes.
Well, no, it's actually warded there, so we can go stay here instead of there if we need to. However, the clasp, they're having some hard time right now. I spoke to Reagan, he's doing lovely. He's very concerned about us. He's glad to know we're alright. So the clasp has fallen on some hard times. Some difficult times. Bilby is quite a nuisance, and he's part of the Clockwork Council, so that explains why. We don't want the Clockwork Council in our town. They don't want Bilby here any longer. They would be very appreciative of our help. However, I don't think they're in a position to threaten us for their help. I think if we assist them in getting rid of Bilby, which would help ourselves, they'd also assist us in getting rid of the Myriad, which would also, again, very beneficial to our current scenario right now. Because I asked Reagan, I was like, well, did you know the Myriad are in town? He said, how do you know? And I said, well, we fought some of the motherfuckers. And he said, do you have proof? And I said, I might be able to get some. Now, we have proof, but these letters are from Nezrin's parents. So it would probably best, if you care about her at all whatsoever, to tell her to just get out of town, and then, so when the clasp go probably murder her parents, then she's safe. And we don't have that faction to deal with any longer. And
Well,
then they
I
would
mean-
be very indebted to us. And there's nothing the clasp likes more than being indebted to. Who would then, at that point, while they're all distracted fighting each other, we would have a lot of them.
Well, conveniently enough, Nezrin's leaving town in 2 days now,
That is very convenient.
and Bilby gave us a deadline of 3 days.
Well, then, I say we give the clasp the
do
letters that he needs.
Do I have that timeline right? Yeah. Okay.
I say we
So-
give the clasp incriminating letters. Soon as Nezrin has left, and then we let the hubbub happen, and we do what we want to do while all that's going on day 2.
I mean,
Which means we have 2 days to plan.
aren't we like self-sufficient enough to do all of this on our own? Do we have to work with either of them?
I mean, I'm just talking about us as setting them up against each other to give us more room.
Yeah.
And in return, it would be seen as help because we're giving them the information they need. It'd be very minimal help. It's stuff we already know and already have to buy us extra time and less surveillance.
Oh, boy.
It also gives us the safe place at the inn, which is now warded and has a brand new shiny door. Because if they think we're assisting them, then they have no reason to trouble us or bother us.
Good to me. I'm in.
I don't like this plan. I'm tired of being someone's pawn.
That's why I'm saying we make them all our pawns.
Yeah, but these people are smarter than that.
I've secured us passage out of here anytime within the next 6 days.
Perfect. We set them all up against each other, heist on day 2, leave by day 3, and say, fuck you all as we leave.
Leave.
At least for a little vacation. We can hop back in maybe later, see how tables turns. I mean, I'm from Haversham, so
Right.
if I have all the gold I need, then, well,
We'll
that's...
make it home.
I could just, revamp Haversham, have it be lovely, Amon. It's nothing really much. Oh, I also forgot to mention that Banath was almost killed by Bilby, and many class members were killed, so they're really not in a great spot, so they could use all the help they could get, which would in turn, again, buy us more time away from Bilby, get Bilby distracted.
Interesting.
Because he seems very intent on that vote, and I'm very keen on him not having. Especially since I think Banath's in the position where his survival and the survival of his organization supersede that of the vault hunting currently.
Fair. And as much as I fucking hate Banath, Bilby's a slimy,
Very slimy.
I don't like him.
He's
all
he's on
favors
the
and
Clockwork Council.
oh, I'll do this for you, and then you owe me, and then
Yes.
you never not owe him. It's fucking bullshit.
No, I was very thankful we stopped owing him. Now he's trying to get us all to owe him again, but that's... Don't get it. He'll get what's coming to him. Eventually. Hopefully. But if not, we'll be far enough away.
I don't like this plan, but
Do we have a better one?
I don't think we do.
I say we get all our espionage done that we need over the next 2 days.
You
Some
assumed you knew what to say.
stakeouts.
I don't think I should go.
Yes. Because you seem to be the only one who hasn't seen it and / forgotten about it.
I think you should bring me the information and I will attempt to come up with a plan.
I think this is a good plan. The rest of us will perform espionage, you can perform planning. And when you go to sleep to plan, I'll take over the planning from there, because I don't sleep. We'll take shifts. Planning shifts.
Sounds like a good plan.
So we trick the people, we rob the vault, and we blow town while things cool off.
I think that sounds like a very good plan.
Let's do it. I'm in.
At least I can't think of any better plans.
What information do you currently have?
I'll pull out the letters. This is what we would give to Smiling Banath. And I'll pull out my book and again go show the sketches and stuff that I took of the outside of the bank. And the things that were said there. And new notes about the little dragon! The little gold coin dragon punks! Because that's
very
new.
good.
Yeah.
I say, we have some names and descriptions of people. They get picked up in carriages and get taken to and from work. I say we have a stakeout, follow some of them home, have a talk with some of these people, see what we can learn about the bank.
We need to be careful about who we're seen following. because we are being followed by Bilby and probably by class members and probably by the Myriad and probably by,
Everyone.
everyone.
Except for hopefully the Myriad. Yes. That's why we're using magic and such.
Everyone mad.
Perhaps we should get disguises.
That might help.
So they don't realize it's us.
I feel we might have trouble disguising me.
Yes, but you said you were going to stay back and plot and plan and the like and do
Yes.
non-detection things. So we'll just have to disguise Lamont, Howl, myself, and maybe Igor, unless you need Igor to help you.
Help me plan.
With whatever you need.
You need me to watch him for a while.
I mean, maybe. He's very miffed right now.
I can.
And he had explicit instructions to stay in his room, and then he left, right? We almost didn't get back in time for curfew. Very forgetful. Could be dangerous.
I see.
I have a very bad feeling that this is not going to end well.
But there's 3 of us. I have 3 contact names. We'll each follow one of them home tonight and have a chat.
Alright, I guess.
Or we could have 3 chats, but we'll have to write down addresses.
All right. Well, with the planning stages for today done, that's where we end it for tonight. Seems like there's been a little bit more fire thrown on the bonfire of craziness that's already happened.
Mm-hmm.
I've been surprised by some of the reactions that I got from some certain things I did tonight. So we'll just see where things go. But let's just toss it around to everyone else and see what they thought about tonight and tell us who they are, where we can find them, and favorite parts or whatever they like to say about the game tonight. So let's start with Lamont Quinlan.
Oh no, man! Hi. This was awesome. Lamont's in a weird place, and I like thinking about it. I like where he's at, and I had to fight the urge to walk over and pour maple syrup over Howell's head while she was talking. I thought about it, but we'll see what happens next time. I love this. And I'm really lucky to get to play this game with these awesome people. And I'm producer Trav. I'm do WebDM. I play D&D because Lindy is amazing here on Monday nights and also on tomorrow night. I forgot my cowboy hat, but tomorrow night I'll be playing Elam D.
It's okay, you're a mummy.
You'll know. Oh, right, I'm a mummy. Oh, man. We're going to have a big night tomorrow night. It's going to be crazy. I shoot my ass off all day on a super secret video and then going to come in and play some D&D at night. So I'm excited. Apparently we're playing Aliens on Friday. That's bonkers. Super excited about that. So
I like you're apparently like you almost forgot it was this Friday.
Almost. But how could I forget? It's going to be amazing. Last time was just incredible. It's super huge. And I know people are looking forward to what happens next. So Friday's going to be sweet. Don't miss it. Clear your schedule, order in, get takeout, and come watch Aliens with us on Friday. This was great. I'll see y'all tomorrow night.
All right. Thank you, producer Trav. Yeah, we're all looking forward to Aliens on Friday, where we'll get to see the return of the Visored Violet. It will be grand. And speaking of Visored Violet, let's speak with Hal.
Hi. I'm Nuggetosaurus. I play Hal the Shifter Fighter on Monday nights here. Tuesday nights, I play Ambar of Anastra, the Divine Soul Sorceress, in our Mists of Ravenloft campaign, which is phenomenal. And then Friday night, I will play the newly visored Violet, because I moved and lost my old visor, so I bought a new one. So yay! I'm very excited for that. I have been reading a bunch of like alien novels in preparation, and then this past weekend, I binge watched all of our old episodes up to last week's episode or last month's episode. So yeah, I'm super excited for that. My favorite part was when Lamont was talking with the priestess and was like, I want to murder or not Violet, Howl. And I was like, I'm so ready for us to just hash it out and yell at each other, and I'm so excited for it. I can't wait. When it actually happens, I'm going to be apologizing for a million years after stream, but it'll be fine. It'll be great.
Oh man, I can't wait for that. I'm going to have to make sure that happens. I'm going to have to try and put you two in a room during the heist, like right in the middle of the heist. Let's have it out. That'll be great. You're locked in the vault. You think you're stuck there and you get to vent. Oh, I can't. Oh. Speaking of the divination of things that will happen in the future, let's speak with Harlan Flipcloak.
Yes, that's me. I'm D20 coup de grace. Tomorrow I'll be playing Magnus Deep Chef, and this Friday I will be playing Corporal Red Brewer. Let's see. That was one of my favorite parts when I can't remember exactly what he said. How am I supposed to enjoy breakfast when I have murder on my head or something? I can't remember exactly, but it was a good line. And then another one was when Hal was just leaving, talking to Big B, and I just picture her tearing up the room on the way out. I was like, yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
All right, thank you. And I will go ahead and close out my part before passing it on to Laugh Love Lindy. I'm at Deception Check. I'm the DM tonight, as you can see. I play Merrick Tenpenny, the pirate, Mr. Ravenloft, and I am Hank Granger, the investigator / Blade Runner, who is looking to find some things out about Violet and her family. There's a lot going on. There may be another synth there too, and it's getting kind of crazy. Someone's got to die. Yeah. But my favorite part tonight, actually, there are two parts that I really enjoyed an awful lot. Actually, everybody had parts that I enjoyed, but I thought Lamont and his conversation with Valletta was good. I like that where Lamont's going. And I really liked and was surprised by the conversation with Howl and Bilby. I really thought trawling that acceptance by the parents for Nezrin might be something to kind of twist the arm there a little bit. But oh well, there's consequences for all choices, and we'll just see what happens there. All was good, so much fun. I'm going to pass it on to Wendell Eustace Abernethy Lucius Throckwaddle Hassan Pfeffer the Fourth of the Havisham Hassan Pfeffers as he closes us out.
Yes, excellent. There was some good moments. I can't remember the exact line either, Trip, but Travis had a good one, and I just about died. It was great. Harlan running to get back to the them moving the wagon out of the way. It's just it was killing me. I was like, feel the stress. I was like, oh man, gotta get back by midnight. And honestly, it could just be nothing. We could just be ridiculously paranoid. But in our ridiculous paranoia, potentially, I mean, we're probably not. Oh, it was Harlan. No, it was Trip that had it. He's probably got an army of mages just scrolling on us for extra credit. It kills me.
Yeah,
I loved it. That was hands down my favorite line of the evening. Howl biting people and just Lamont saying like, "I've got enough money. I think I can hire 6 people to help me out." Like, it's just great. I love it. I love this group so much. Tomorrow night on Mr. Ravenloft, because we will be back with Mr. Ravenloft. No one shot tomorrow night. But yeah, hopefully, people will die. And hopefully some people will cry, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how hard I can tug on the heartstrings. Who knows? I'm excited for it. I also have some monsters still that I haven't played with yet from here. So, it'll be great. It'll be fun. Can't wait. And Friday is Aliens. I'm super excited about it. It's gonna be awesome. Scared for the heist. But thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you. And we have a lot of fun. My face hurts from smiling, so I'm gonna wish you all a good night. Bye.